Hey guys, well I've been vlogging for what, 2 years now, and it's just occurred to me that even though you've all watched my videos, you've seen my content, you all don't know that much about me. I mean, you don't know very much about what my likes or dislikes, you don't know that much about me. So I've decided I'm going to give you 25 facts all about myself. Some you'll find, oh that's interesting, some you'll think, oh my god, this guy's a brazen lunatic. But sure, anyway, you be the judge, so here you are, 25 facts about myself. Let's go. My favourite colour is red. I just love the colour, I think it's the best. I love red. Like, I love it, especially in movies where all the sexy female characters come out in these big red dresses and all this. I just love red, I think it's an amazing, I think it's the best colour. I am currently 26, I turned 26 in February, and a lot of people think I look very young for me. If you think I'm 21 or 18, they say I'm 26, they're like, oh, no you're not, you don't look it at all. But you know, I take it as a compliment, so the day I turn 50, people will probably say, oh you don't look 50, you look about 40. So there you go. The food I hate the most are onions. Just hate them. I just can't like they sting my eyes at me, I just can't stand them. I hate it when you find big lumps of them in lasagnas and all this stuff. I just hate onions, no, they're just disgusting. When I was younger, I used to get really giddy and hyperactive in school. Like, it must have driven the teachers mad. Like, I just couldn't sit still. I was a lunatic. Like, I was crazy. I was always running around, just all talking all the time, or just interrupting the teacher. I was just, the amount of times I got sent to the principal, like, horrendous. But, like, I was nuts back then. I have never, like, I've played the PlayStation, but I have never, ever completed a full PlayStation game. Never got to the end. It's never. My guilty pleasure is Golden Girls, the 1980s sitcom. I just think it's so funny. I think B. Arthur and Betty White and Rube McLaughlin and Estelle Getty, I think they're just so funny. I have really cheesy music taste, very tacky, cheesy music, like Girls Aloud, Britney Spears. Like, I loved all that stuff back in school. And ABBA, I love ABBA. Like, my music tastes are just really cheesy. My dad would always say to me, listen to that song on the radio. Why can't you listen to stuff? Why don't you listen to such rubbish? Don't listen to that. I like bubblegum music, but no, it's just, I love that kind of music. I just love a good old Girls Aloud tune. My first ever alcoholic beverage was WKD Blue. It was March 2010. It was the night of my phone. My mum said you can drink when you're 18, so I stuck to that, and I had my first drink when I was 18. WKD Blue, and I remember because my best friend's first drink as well, so it was nice to share that little moment with her. I used to really love drama. I swear to God, I loved acting. I actually wanted to do it professionally, I just loved acting. I was in a youth drama group. I was in a show called The King of the Jungle. I was in The King and I was in Bugsy Malone. I actually been in 2 productions of Bugsy when I was in a production of Bugsy Malone in school, which I got a bigger part. And I'm also part of the local drama group here in Stirling, so I just love acting. I love being on stage. I just love it. I just think it's great crack, and it's a good chance to just get creative, so I just love acting. After living in student accommodation in Dundalk, especially living up by myself, well not by myself, I've become very OCD and very fussy about cleaning. Like, it's actually, I used to drive my roommates mad. They'd be like, oh you didn't wash that plate, and like it is crazy. Like, I'm really fussy about cleaning. Like, I think it's a family thing. I'm just really fussy about cleaning. When I watched Lost when it was on TV, and I don't know why I watched it because it ended up being really shite, when Dominic Monaghan was in it, who played Charlie, he had this really cool pair of shoes, checkerboard Vans. I really wanted a pair of them. I couldn't find them anywhere. I then bought a pair later on, but they were blue pair, but they were too big. But now eventually, just there last year, I got a pair, and here they are. Aren't these fucking beautiful? One thing I would really love to do is, I would love to be an author. I would love to write a few books. If I was to choose a genre, it would be crime. I would love to write a crime novel. Not a big thing about sex crimes, you know, about serial killers. I'd love to write a classic murder mystery, you know, like an Agatha Christie, P.D. James, like a little whodunit. Because I love those kind of books. I just think they're really brave. I love a good old whodunit. Some people always recount to me stories where they got very drunk and they ended up breaking an arm or a leg, I've never really broken someone I got drunk, but one time I was at a party. It was a student ball thing, and I got really drunk and I was boogieing, and I went down on my leg and I was like, oh, ow, and I thought I'd broken it, but I hadn't. Like, I was still able to walk, but I was in pain for days. It just goes to show, never drink and dance. This is probably gonna destroy my masculinity a little, but I have a favourite flower. My favourite flower is the rose. I think roses are just truly beautiful. Like, I love red roses the most, which, as I said, my favourite colour is red. I just love red roses. I just think they are just so beautiful. When I have my own place, I'm gonna have a garden. I'm gonna have a garden full of them. I just love roses. I think they're just so beautiful. I am 26, as I've said, and I still love Disney movies. I swear, I still love some on DVD and Blu-ray. Like, my favourites are Lady and the Tramp, Cinderella, Mary Poppins. I just love Mary Poppins. I think it's the best Disney film ever. Like, I seriously, like, you can never, like, no matter how old you get, you're never too old for a Disney movie. I'm really into my exercising and keeping fit, but there are two exercises I really hate, and those are burpees and plank push-ups. I just know when someone says to you, right, you do 20 burpees, I'm like, oh no, and plank push-ups, I just, they're so hard. They're just like press-ups, they're just so sore. My favourite ever cinema experience that I remember so vividly that I really enjoyed was seeing the very first Harry Potter movie. Like, I remember going to see it. It was a Friday night, it was an after-school treat. And I went to see it with mum and dad, and I just thought it was just so amazing. Like, everything from the book just come, although I can't remember if I read the book before I saw the movie, but anyway, like, just remember it so well. I just love the first movies. It's such a huge nostalgia thing for me every time I watch it. Like, I'm just like, I remember when the first time you saw Hogwarts on the doors, thinking, oh my god, this is so fucking beautiful. But no, it's just, that was my favourite cinematic experience ever. It's just so nostalgic for a 90s kid. Just loved it. My favourite ever cartoon is Scooby-Doo. I love Scooby-Doo. I just think it is the best cartoon ever. All the cartoons you see today are just utter shite. Like, I just think I just love the old cartoons, the old 60s, 70s, 80s cartoons. I just love it. I just think it's the best show ever. And I think the Mystery and Gang's like the best examples of TV friendship. Like, I mean, I just love it. I have been vlogging for 2 years now, and I really enjoy doing it. I just love the vlogging. I just love doing it. I just really enjoy it. I just think it's great fun and really great that I get to excel in my creativity, that I get to come up with great ideas and still keep my creativity in check. You know, I just love being creative. It's probably one of my hobbies. I just love being creative. So when people tell you creativity isn't important in 21st century life, tell them where to go. It's important to be creative. As you see, I have black hair, and one thing I've noticed, because I've got dark black hair, the shade of colours that suit me are dark colours. As you can see, I'm wearing black polo shirt, but dark colours really suit me. I look back, like, I mean, some of the clothes I have are really dark, and I just realised that they match me so well because of my dark hair, so dark colours really go with me. I talk really loudly. It's actually crazy. I have a really loud voice. Like, even as I'm talking now, you can probably, I can talk really loudly, like really, really loudly. And people are like, oh, shh, keep it down. I'm like, oh, no. And I'm like, when people tell me to be quiet, I'm like, oh, is this quiet enough? But like, I have a really loud voice. It drives people around the twist. All my favourite film directors are men, like Alfred Hitchcock, Martin Scorsese, and I can't think of the others. And most of my favourite book authors are women, like Agatha Christie and J.K. Rowling, so a nice little mix there. I have a tenacity for saying the most embarrassing things and saying things you shouldn't say at all in the worst public place. Like, for example, my aunt's American friend was over with his daughter. Him and my uncle and my cousin took them out for a few drinks, and I asked the girl, where's your mum not with you? Oh, my parents are divorced. And my uncle and cousins were like, oh, Bill, what were you thinking? Shut up now. And people always make an excuse to tell that story. They just say, no, you can't trust Bill, he just will not keep his mouth shut. If I hear a good musical or a good soundtrack, I will listen to it for so long, so many times. I will play it on repeat. Like, my two examples were the Once Upon a Time musical soundtrack and the Greatest Showman soundtracks. They are just awesome. And finally, I live here in Rostrevor, County Down, Northern Ireland, and I love where I live. Rostrevor is such a beautiful place. If you check out some of my other videos, it shows places like the Mourne Mountains, like Clockmore and Slade Martin, but no, I love where I live. Rostrevor is such a beautiful place. You know what? I wouldn't live anywhere else, not even if you offered me $1 million. I just love where I live. Rostrevor is like the best place ever to live. Anyway guys, thanks for checking out this video. I hope I haven't shocked you too badly. Anyway, please like this video and please subscribe to my channel for more interesting and engaging content. Thank you very much. Bye bye.